Adders. An adder is a digital circuit that performs addition of numbers. In many computers and other kind of processors, adders are used in arithmetic logic unit or ALU. They are also used in other parts of the processor where they are used to calculate address, table indices, increment and decrement operations, and similar operations. Adders are basically classified into two types, half adder and full adder. First, let's discuss about half adder. Half adder adds two binary digits where the input bits are termed as augend and addend, and the results will be two outputs, sum and the other is carry. To perform the sum operation, XOR is applied to both the inputs and AND gate is applied to both the inputs to produce carry. Or simply we can use the equations sigma, that is sum, is equal to A XOR B, C, that is carry, is equal to AB. With the help of these equations, we can create the truth table and hence the logical diagram. Now, let's discuss about full adder. This adder is difficult to implement when compared to half adder. The difference between a half adder and a full adder is that the full adder has 3 inputs and 2 outputs, whereas the half adder has only 2 inputs and 2 outs. The first 2 inputs are A and B, and the third input is an input carry as Cin. The output carry is designated as Cout and the normal output is represented as sum. The sum is got by XORing the provided inputs A and B. The results of A XOR B is then XORed with Cin. This generates sum. Cout is got by taking XOR of A and B, then ANDing it with Cin and OR this result with A dot B, that is AND product of A and B. Simply putting this in an equation, we will get sigma, that is sum is equal to A XOR B whole XOR Cin, and Cout is equal to A and B or A XOR B and Cin. Subtractors. A subtractor can be designed using the same approach as that of an adder. 3 bits are involved in performing the subtraction of each bit of the difference, the minute, the subtrahend and the borrower in from the previous bit. The outputs are the difference bit and borrow bit. Subtractors are classified into 2 types, half subtractor and full subtractor. Let's discuss about half subtractor. Half subtractor is also known as binary subtractor. Half subtractor, it is used for 2-digit calculations. The main function of half subtractor is to perform subtraction of 2 digits. In half subtractor, it does not borrow the carryover. Let's put this in an equation. D, the difference, is equal to X XOR Y, and D, the borrower, is equal to X bar dot Y. With the help of these equations, we can create the truth table and hence the logical diagram. Full subtractor. A full subtractor is a combinational circuit that performs subtraction of 2 bits. One is minute and the other is subtrahend, taking into account borrow of the previous adjacent lower minute bit. This circuit has 3 inputs and 2 outputs. The 3 inputs A, B and Bn denotes minute, subtrahend and previously borrow respectively, and the outputs D and Bout represent difference and borrow out. The difference is got by XORing provided inputs A and B. The result of A XOR B is then XORed with B in. Borrow out is got by firstly taking XOR of A and B and then negating the result, then ANDing it with B in and OR this result with A bar dot B, that is the AND product of A bar and B. If we put it in an equation, we will get D difference is equal to A XOR B whole XOR B in. B out, that is borrow out, is equal to A bar and Y or A XOR B whole bar and B in.